this part. Before we starting about little bit discussion and before we say goodbye tomorrow, it is a very important of a to little bit think about certification. And I have working with people who speaking English, Yagmur working with people who speaking Turkish. One part of people sent very, very good videos. So one part of people working very well. So who hasn't sent video? This is practical every only you are you, and why? You have practical most experience, and why? Because they can be problematical very, very, very soon for certification people. We have a very big turbulent in organization. So I ask all of you be very quickly or working the oncoming problems. They change rules or I and Yagmur can do anything.
Arkadaşlar video gönderimini bir an önce tamamlayın çünkü organizasyonel bir karmaşa varmış. Kuralları falan değiştirebilirlermiş. O yüzden bir şeyler daha zorlaşmadan veya değişmeden kendinizi güvene alın diyor Sara.
So I ask all of you, we working because all of you working here very well. It is not a big problem. So certification, it is a process where we make control of about that. So send video. If you haven't enough people you can working with, ask Yagmur. Yagmur have different groups. So in this group always you can recruit people you can working with. So who we have plan to make to be certificated, be very quickly, be very quickly.
Sertifikasyon almayı planlıyorsanız acele edin. Eğer çalışacak kişi bulamıyorsanız Yağmur'un grubunda mutlaka gönüllü birileri çıkacaktır. Oraya ulaşabilirsiniz.
Evrim 2 was very good and you have disappeared. I am very, very afraid that you have a pattern to disappear the end of the process. So I will push you. See to translator Kubra.
I couldn't catch to who you're talking about.
Evrim is the lowest student here. He was very good. She was very good, and the end of the process disappeared. So she didn't send any video now. So I'm very afraid that she coming to do anything. So I must push her. I feeling little bit like some responsibility. That I push people working. You know.
Evrim ilk başta çok hevesli başlayıp sonra biraz yavaşlamışsın, endişelenmiş sürecinle ilgili. Kendini sorumlu hissediyor. Seni biraz motive etmeye ihtiyacı varmış.
So that is not complicated. We only that. So you can, if you have problem to make film, you can invite Yagmur online, of course, paid for her for this time, and she can see or say immediately. So that is different way how we can do certification because before. I was in Turkey and they working and I can see feedback immediately. But today, after Corona, all of us working online practical. So, but we can working online directly without recording too. So find the way you like.
Sertifikasyonu tamamlamak için size en uygun yöntemi bulun ve sürecin gerektirdiği adımları atın. Payment'la ilgili bir şey söylendi de Yağmur, ben o kısmı kaçırdım. Önemli bir şeyse.
Eğer bir şekilde hani kayıt alıp yollayamıyorsanız online seansa Yağmur davet edip doğrudan onun izlemesini sağlayabilirsiniz ama o ücretli bir seans olacaktır dedi.
Okay. What is experience now with little bit modification, a little bit outside of the standard? Commentaries?
Standart egzersizlerin dışındaki çalışmalarla ilgili denemeler yaptınız. Nasıldı? Nasıl geçti sizin için? Yorumları ve soruları olan.
Fatma?
I like this is the first time I feel something in my feet. Like they just like remove, and I like it was cute, you know, because it's like it's never having been something like that. So I feel warm there, and I feel like usually I feel some tension the left side of my like womb. I don't know if it's yeah, like after the session, it's a little bit less than before. Yeah. So yeah, thank you.
Uh, Very important of a thing to know. If you starting to feeling in your feet, in your hands, in one part of the body warm, practical we can think that this part of your body was in the freeze, and this part of the body coming back. So that is
Em,
important to know.
Saliha ayaklarının, parmaklarının ve ayaklarının ilk defa TR esnasında titrediğini deneyimlemiş. Böyle tatlı bir titreşim hissetmiş ve rahminin sol kısmında değil mi? Bir ısınma hissetmiş. Bunları paylaştı. Sara da TR esnasında bedenin bir parçasında ısınma hissediyorsanız şöyle bir yorum getirebilirsiniz diyor. Bedenin o kısmı önceden donma halindeydi ve o hissettiği aktivasyon ısınma olarak yansıdı. Yes, Sara.
Okay, Gonja, take your poodle, and I can take picture from you and the poodle. Take up cut, yes, very good. She is so sweetie, she's so pretty. Yes, very good. Okay, who have commented more? Evrim?
Ee, Yani hem normal egzersizleri gösterdik hem modifikasyonları gösterdik. Dolayısıyla egzersizlerde aslında hem e, dokunmak istediğimiz noktaya ya da ulaşmak istediğimiz noktaya hem direkt gelip hem de biraz böyle etrafından, sağından solundan dolaşıp biraz daha alan açıyormuş gibi üzerine daha yoğun ve biraz daha belki özgür deneyimlemek aktivasyonun etkisini de değiştirmiş gibi hissettim ben. Ve çok daha eğlenceli, keşifli, maceralı geldi bana modifikasyonlarla çalışmak. Zaten hani biraz uyguluyoruz ama genelde yeni gelen bir danışanla hani ilk seansta veya ikinci seansta, üçüncü seansta hep egzersizler üzerinden gidiyoruz. Ama karşılıklı varyasyonları denemek bana çok keyifli geldi. Aylin'le de çok güzel geçti. Ben çok keyif aldım. Teşekkür ederim.
She felt pleasure, adventurous, and curious during the process. She liked to try together the modifications. She thought that we start with the most relevant muscles, the process, and then we try different things to open more space for the different parts of the body. And she felt that this approach changed the activation patterns. And yeah, she liked it.
Yes, that is that. Very good. Very good. If other people haven't too much, hi, Fatma.
And I also would like to thank you to Nelly because she is such a like she is really Türkçe konuşmak istedim birden bunu söyleyeyim İngilizce konuşamadım çünkü Nelly'nin alan tutuşuyla ilgili çok rahat hissettim. Sorduğu sorular olsun yani tamamen böyle orada benimle olduğunu ve ihtiyacımın karşılandığını hissettim. Ses tonundan ve sorduğu sorulardan olsun ona teşekkür ederim bu arada.
Ay, teşekkür ederim. Çok sağ ol feedback için.
Ya tamamen duyulduğumu ve görüldüğümü hissettim. Şeydim yani full oradaydım. Teşekkürler.
Ama bu
Sağ ol.
arada sen zaten çok kendi halinde gidiyordun. Benim hiçbir şey yapmama gerek yok gibi hissettim ben çoğu zaman. Zaten çok içimdeydim yani. O yüzden böyle bir bıraktım sadece gibi oldu. Merak ettiğimden birkaç şey sordum.
Teşekkür ederim.
People are thanking to each other for holding space for each other. Also, Evrim, I forgot, she was also thanking to Aylin, Elif.
Also thank Evrim.
That is a very important. That is a very important to give space to other, awaiting. That is a practical follow body, follow, be curious what happened without too much of the abrupting of process, too much implementing. Very good, very good.
I also would like to thank Evrim. She was the one who went first and actually remembered all the modifications, which I didn't. So she actually, opened the space for me to remember them and do them afterwards. So thank you, Evrim. And a lot of what she said is the same for me, playing with different modifications, using the chair, the wall, standing up, sitting down, all these different variations. One was playful and fun, and secondly, it really did create differences. There were different sensations, different feelings in each. So it was interesting to experience those differences. And especially for me, the chair at the last exercise, the chair, putting the legs up to the chair and going from there made quite a lot of difference. Especially, for example, I didn't like putting my feet and legs on the wall so much. It put a strain on my back, on my neck, and everything. Whereas the chair felt very safe and actually gave me a good ground to move from. So that was a observation I can share.
All of you coming to like one kind of exercise or don't like other kind of exercise. All of you coming to find new exercise you can use for your clients. So that is a practical and a very big area. The most important, at all of you know, Basel principle and try. Be curious and try.
Aylin çalışmanın nasıl geçtiğinden bahsetti onun için ve sonuna doğru sandalyeye ayaklarını yaslamanın gerçekten duvara yaslamaktan çok daha rahat hissettirdiğini söyledi. Duvara yasladığı zaman boynunda ve belinde zorlanma hissetmiş fakat sandalyede tam tersine daha düzgün aktivasyonlara doğru ilerlemiş bu şekilde kendini güvende hissettiği için. Sara'da hepinizin hem sevdiğiniz pozisyonlar olacak, modifikasyonlar olacak hem de sevmedikleriniz olacak. Bunları denedikçe keşfedip fark edeceksiniz ve bedeninizi daha iyi tanıyacaksınız dedi.
Bir şey daha ekleyebilir miyim? Modifikasyonları kullanmak bir de yani hem çalıştığım kişiye danışanı analiz etmek anlamında ve ona uygun modifikasyonu sunmak açısından uyup uymadığını onun feedbackini almak açısından seni de seansta olduğundan daha fazla kökleyen bir şey gibi hissediyorum ben. Bence bu da çok kıymetli çünkü hep aynı rutinde gittiğin zaman bazen onu otomatik pilota alıp daha kolay çıkabiliyorsun ya da köklenmen daha zor olabiliyor gibi geliyor.
I would like to add Oh, sorry. Am I still here? Yes. She said she feels motivated through the modifications because it push her to observe and analyze the client and be more in the moment instead of having the same routine in automatic pilot all the time. It brings more variety.
I know they can be very bored at all of you working with group and the group coming every the same, the same, the same, the same. But that is a reason that we can use a modification and all of you can combine the group with the dance, with different music, with different things. So practical, the best is working in the group. We coming tomorrow to speak a little more how we can working in the group, what is important if you're working with the group. But practical, I can see to all of you work in the group. Practical, give back all money for education. If all of you working one to one, that is the very long time, or they can be very bored and heavy for all of you. But working in the group, they can be very, very, very good and give a little bit profit or give money back. So my intention is to learn all of you to working with the group, be working with the group. So how we can hold the same people in the group, we must change from time to time. For example, I'm working with brain spotting, somatic experience, and I combined all that. But all of you know other things. It is not only theory they're working. So all of you have imagination. So all of you can come in one day you see, oh, today we can working with this music. This music is practical joyness. Follow your body. Where in your body you feeling joyness? You can translate. So yeah, we'll continue.
Bazı gruplarda hep aynı akışı deneyimleyebilirsiniz. Bu sizin için de sıkıcı olabilir. E, bu yüzden ileride çalışmalarınızı dans gibi veyahut başka kendi ilgi alanlarınızda, çalışma alanlarınızda olan diğer disiplinlerle birleştirebilirsiniz. Size tavsiyem grup çalışmalarınızdan elde ettiğiniz gelirlerin bir kısmını kendi çalışmalarınızı zenginleştirmek için harcayın. Çünkü aynı grup çalışmasını aslında aynı sayıda kişiyle devam ettirebilmek için değişiklikler yapmanız gerekecek. Çünkü aynı pratiği sürekli uygulayamazsınız siz de. Ben mesela 3 farklı disiplini harmanlıyorum. Siz de bir gün mesela sınıfa gelip keyif almak temasını seçip buna uygun bir müzik seçip bu şekilde yaklaşmalarını söyleyebilirsiniz seans başında danışanlarınıza. Bedeninizde bu müziğin işte keyif almakla nasıl bir bağlantısı var gibi böyle bu şekilde dansı ve müziği karıştırarak yaklaşımlar sergileyebilirsiniz.
So next time they can coming if you have, at one participants lost one person or have had the problem. So you can take one very music with sorrow. Or see, follow in your body what happened now. Where in your body you feeling sorrow? Follow. So people say one can see I feeling here in the shoulder, then under in the head, and under his stomach. So see, so they can see all your of observation, your mindfulness going to this part and follow what happened. Sometimes actually this part of the body is starting to vibrating. So my experience is practical with people coming and say, oh, here, the practical here is contraction. If I coming, observe this contraction, all things is here. So feeling the coming a little bit release. So think about that. I like to use Turkish bill dance. Yes, or that is also for sexuality, but not only for sexuality, for that is for sacrum, for back, very, very, very good, and the move up to diaphragm too. So think about that. There can be very different way how you can guide one theory group. So all this modification you learn. Okay. Sometimes they say they're coming to me. I have had one podcast in Serbia, and after this podcast, the coming people who ask about theory. And I have one room, 12 person can coming, 14, okay, but 21 it is not possible to load down. But they coming, and how I can working. So I working only stand-up position, working with music, working touching, communication between them. So think about that during work in the group. You can use people touch, cooperation, hold. Yagmur showed to all of you how we can do a couple of exercise. So use other people for that. Give them to do that. So they like that. In the end of the session, if you're working online in person, they can sitting here, Raj to Raj. They can help together. So use body to other people to help to with other participants. So group you can make in different way. Because if you're working only standard exercise, they can be very bored that people don't coming. But people we sometimes think, oh, what is the next, Sarah? What is the next? How we can do that? But that is a problem because only me and my assistant Jelena working combined. Also, next time coming an assistant, he is only yoga teacher. People say they're bored. That is a bored, but okay. That is that, different criteria. But think about that. My students from Africa.
Sarah,
Uh-huh.
can I quickly translate?
Sorry,
I
sorry,
took a note of one page.
sorry.
Em, En son müzik ve dansla ilgili konuşmuştuk ya, bunları modifiye edebilirsiniz diye. Şey dedi mesela, hani keyif temasıyla bir müzik ekleyebilirsiniz dedi. Ondan sonra da birine bir yakınını kaybetmiş birisi varsa mesela grupta, üzgün bir müzik de açıp hani onun güvenli alanda bedenini hareket ettirmesine de destek olabilirsiniz dedi. Yine birisi işte omzunda, belinde, karnında sıkışıklık gibi bir şeyler hissettiğini söylediyse seanstan önce, çalışmalar esnasında dikkatini, grup çalışmasından bahsediyoruz bu arada hala. Çalışma esnasında bütün grubun dikkatini bu bölgelere getirmekte grup modifikasyonu yaklaşımlarından biri olabilir. Karnında mesela kasılma olduğunu söyleyebilir bu, veya cinsellik odaklı çalışmalar yaptığınızda da göbek dansını mesela kullanmayı tavsiye etti. Birçok şey deneyebilirsiniz bu modifikasyonlarla. Bunu geçiyorum, bunu söyledik. Seans sonrasında grup çalışmalarında topraklanma esnasında sırt sırta verip oturarak birbirlerine dokunmasını ve birbirlerini regüle etmesine bedenlerin yardımcı olabilirsiniz. Bu modifikasyonları deneyerek süreci hem kendiniz hem katılımcılar için daha eğlenceli hale getirebilirsiniz. Sara'nın bazı seansları olmuş, hep aynı gittiği için bazen sadece kendi asistanı gelmiş seansa. Diğer insanlar sıkıcı bulduğunu söylemiş. Öyle bir örnek verdi.
The more question and the discussion. Nelly?
Question about ibuprofen. Because I have my period today, I took ibuprofen and it made me question if it has an effect because it relaxes the muscles. Is it recommended not to take, or does taking ibuprofen have an effect on the body for the release?
Mhm.
Yes?
Yes.
İbuprofen almanın negatif bir etkisi var mı seansa diye soruyor.
So practical, Nelly, I didn't understand
No.
what you're speaking.
I took a painkiller, ibuprofen.
Why a painkiller?
I have my period.
Aha. Oh, yes. That is a practical best period to working with TRE.
Yes. And if I am taking ibuprofen, is this more helping or it is stopping the release because it releases the, I don't know, muscles? Should I take a painkiller or not?
You TRE during menstruation is very good because TRE help women to release contraction.
Okay, but
She's talking about taking a painkiller medicine, like a pill for the pain. If
No,
it's
no,
okay.
no. All people take different medicine but I think it is not necessary to take medicine for pain during menstruation if you can working theory.
okay.
That is my recommendation. Yesterday, in that, I have had one client, and she say, "Oh, they can be very badly to working probably theory because I have menstruation. I have very big tension in my back." But after session, she say, "Oh, that is was practical of a release, or that is first time I working with her. First time I'm working theory online because it is one businesswoman, and I try to help her to learn self-regulation. So to learn self-regulation, and theory help people to learn self-regulation. I try to put the client to be autonomous, don't depending for me. So that is was very good for her. And after sessions, to say, "Oh, any contraction in my back." So that is was very important. So try TRE, don't medicine for contraction for pain during menstruation. That is a very nosely at people with contraction in the back. And with people without child can after that be pregnant. We have had a couple of women, or or two of them.
Thank you.
So,
Birçok
Sarah,
insan
pardon.
Nelly, Türkçe mi sordun sen? İngilizce mi sordun? Türkçe sordun herhalde. Türkçe mi sordun?
İngilizce sordu.
Neyse, İngilizce sordu. Okey.
Ağrı kesici almam, hani bugün reglimin ilk günüydü. Ağrı kesici almam TR şeyini etkiler mi diye sordu.
Hı hı. Sara da dedi ki birçok insan farklı sağlık sebebiyle farklı ilaçlar kullanıyor. Bu bir etken değil ama TR'ye çalıştığın için menstruasyondaki ağrıyla ilaçla başa çıkmak zorunda değilsin. TR daha iyi bir yöntem olabilir. Hem ilaçtan da bağımsız. Çünkü TR'nin amacı da aslında kişileri kolaylaştırıcıdan mümkün mertebe bağımsız hale getirmek olduğu için bağımsızlaştırma yönünde de böyle bir uygulama yapabilirsin. Kendisi muhtemelen bir danışanına adet krampları olan bir danışanıyla TR çalıştıktan sonra krampların geçtiği geri bildirimini almış ve kısır kişilerle çalıştıktan sonra da hamileliğin gerçekleştiği durumlar olmuş. Yine TR çalışmalarından sonra.
Okay, Eileen, you had the question.
No, actually, it was a continuation of Nelly's question. So, as an answer, you said do TRE during menstruation and don't take the pill. But if someone comes, like Nelly, who today took the pill,
Mhm.
does taking that pill affect the release, the vibrations when we are doing TRE, if we took the medicine?
That is not
Does
problem.
it interfere with it?
That is
No
not
problem.
it's not problem because different medicament don't working in the reptilian brain. From reptilian brain coming vibration.
Okay.
So it is not problem. We're working with people who take tablet for epilepsy every day. We take with people who take the antidepressive, all of you know. So it is not problem. We working with people that take, for example, benzodiazepine, or that is a relaxation, central relaxant in benzodiazepine. So they can be, you thinking, okay, what we can do with that, because people are completely little bit we are released already. But they coming vibration too, because they coming from reptilian brain, not from central part motorical brain. So try. Contraindication.
Aylin ilaç hali hazırda alınmışsa bu salınımları, titreşimlerin aktivasyonları engeller mi negatif yönde diye sordu. Sara'da bu problem değil çünkü birçok bu tarz ilaç aslında merkezi sinir sistemini etkiliyor. İlkel beyni yani titreşimlerin yönetildiği kısmı etkilemiyor. Ve aynı zamanda zaten epilepsi, her gün epilepsi ilaçları alan, antidepresan kullanan, benzodiazepam kullanan, bütün merkezi sinir sistemini sakinleştiren ilaçlar kullanan insanlarla bile çalıştığında problem yaşamamış. O yüzden deneyebilirsiniz diyor.
Any more question?
Yes, also with modifications, you showed us, the chair movements, and the Yağmur showed us other variations using the wall and everything. But you two were mentioning also modifications for people who use wheelchairs or who are bedridden. Like, are there movements that you can show for those?
The last part I didn't hear.
People who need to be on the bed all the time,
Okay.
or wheelchair, or it's similar to the chair, I'm thinking, but maybe there are different things that we need to know of.
With these people, practical, it is a very important. For example, you are physiotherapist, so you're working with body, because there we must help people. If people can't take up feet, so physiotherapist or therapist take up. If you can't move feet all, so we help. We help that. So that is a practical passive movement. That is not active movement. And a lot of people can't have active movement. People with MS, they can have different level of MS, and in one period the air in the bed and help coming from other people. So they can.
Sarah,
Mhm.
do you mean the same muscle groups that we help to these people who cannot move? We help them move the same muscle groups in the standard exercises.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Or modification. It is not important. That is so we help them. Yes.
Aylin tekerlekli sandalyede ya da yatalak olan hastalarda özellikle gösterebileceğimiz egzersizler olup olmadığını sordu. Modifikasyonlar egzersizlerin bazıları zaten benziyor, uyarlanabilir ama özellikle bunlarla alakalı bilmemiz gereken bir şey var mı diye sordu. Sara da bu kişilerle ilgili bilmeniz gereken şey eğer ki aktive etmek istediğimiz kas grubunu kişi kendi kendine çalıştıramıyorsa, aktifleştiremiyorsa pasif hareketlerle biz onlara mesela ayak bileğini kaldırıp indiremiyorsa biz tutup fizyoterapide yaptığımız gibi pasif eklem hareket açıklığı çalışmaları yapabiliriz dedi. Hı hı.
Practical, I can see to all of you we have one course. I will probably put reclam for think. Sure. I don't know, Yadmor, have you that? Coming soon, reading body, what, why, how, modification, internation. For diversity, population of Donna Phillips, special training. So you can show to that because they're common athletes, military amputes, multiple issue, chronic fatigue, autoimmune, back, or elderly, or etc., or etc. Donna Phillips, but here is, I think, 320 of dollars per week, but we can ask discount. If you, Yadmur, can find a couple of people, I recommend, and one people can translate. So we can ask, I can ask Donna Phillips for discount. So it is not problem. In brand spotting, we working very similar. I find a couple of people and ask about discount, and I arrange translator. So
Bu Aylin'in sorduğu konuyla ilgili Donna Phillips ki TR sitesinde onun videolarını da bulabilirsiniz. Satın alabiliyorsunuz modifikasyon ve diğer videolarını. Onun bir eğitimi varmış. 2 günlük 2 farklı hedef grupla çalışmak üzere. Eğer böyle bir şeye katılmak isterseniz bir çevirmen ayarlayıp sizin için indirim sorabilirim dedi. $320 her hafta sonusu.
we can ask about that, about because Donna Phillips have had a film about modification, and practical. I use this film from her. I use here that.
Donna Phillips'in modifikasyonlarla ilgili yaptığı bir video varmış ve Sara bunu eğitimlerinde kullanıyormuş.
I will try to show that
After your third breath, bring yourself upright. Hands can go onto the legs.
that is a Donna Phillips video.
Get your balance and slowly step your feet together. Shake it out. The bottom.
I will coming to exercise
Anytime you can.
7, probably.
Right, you're going to move up the wall.
Say the 2
Right,
chairs.
we're here for no more than 3 minutes. Right, it might even be 1 to 3. If at any time you want to come off the wall, all right, we'll come off the wall. So we really take the thought that less is more. All right. Exactly. Yeah, less is more. Very common for the body to tremor here. If we're working a 7 or higher, that's where we're accessing the postural.
They can translate, Kubra, or can you translate a little bit, or you are not concentrated now?
From now, I can translate.
Okay.
Tremor.
Yeah.
The tremor at the gym where muscles are contracted, you've really been working. But when we're working at a 5 or less, that's the neurogenic tremor. That's the tremor we're accessing in TRE, the tremor mechanism that downregulates the nervous.
Spor salonunda çalıştığınız zaman elde ettiğiniz aslında çok güçlü kasılmalar var ama bizim TR'de yaptığımız, istediğimiz çalışmalar sizi uyarıcı değil, downregulated Türkçesi nedir? Sakinleştirici, yani sakinleştirmeye doğru yapılan regülasyon olan 4 ya da 5 kademesinde titreşimleri elde etmek.
System, yeah? Okay, we'll take it a little lower. Make sure you can see the tops of your feet. The feet are wide enough underneath you. Yeah, and you use the, yeah, right? No, I was watching. You looked pretty good. Yeah, so try to access that 5. We don't always know what it is, right? The hardest thing we can try to figure out is where we're at in our body. Yeah.
Parmaklarının ucunu görebildiğine emin ol. Aslında bazen ne aradığımızı biz de bilmiyoruz. Sadece kendimizi o ana bırakıyoruz. Bazen o anda vücudumuzda ne olduğunu anlamak, keşfetmek en zor şey olabiliyor.
Feel like your feet are wide enough apart, or do you want to take them? Okay, they're in a good spot. Excellent. All right. Now, a 5 or a 7 doesn't always necessarily mean we're going to find one of those tremors in this, but we can. There you go. Yeah, anything going on?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What do you have going on? Where are you feeling the tremor?
Here.
Yeah, in the legs. Uh-huh. Yeah, is it going down toward the feet or maybe up the spine at all?
Probably the spine more so than the other.
I hear you. Okay. All right. So we're here for that time up to 3 minutes. Do you feel like you're ready to come off? Or would you like to? Okay. All right. So go ahead and stand on up. Yeah, instead of doing the forward fold, you're going to turn around and put your hands against the wall, or we can bring the hands against the chair. And I want you just to walk your feet back a little bit. Keep the hands high. There you go. And take the hips back. Yeah, so those hips are coming back as the hands are stretching forward. Relax the head. There you go. Nice job. When you feel like, yes, you have a nice stretch, just walk forward into the wall. Good. Make sure you're not lightheaded or dizzy. We good? Or you want to sit in the chair?
Okay.
Excellent. Good job. Very nice. Thank you. You can shake it out if you like.
I might.
There you go. All right. We'll just have the chair in front of you and set it to the side, right? So come on over here, right? And it can be in front of you here. So as you bend the knees, feet comfortable width, let's walk the feet forward. There you go. Yeah. Do you like the chair here to have it in case you need it, or where would you like it? Just out there. All right. So that's great for you to position it. Huh? I know you're shaking already, right? Because you have a very good TRE practice. So your body says thank you. So if you're shaking, are you at a 5 or lower on your scale of 1 to 10? Or do you feel like you're at a 7 or up?
No, I'm not at a 7. Maybe at a 4.
At a 4. And look at this movement your body has, right? We don't have to get on the floor to shake. We can shake standing. So to regulate that, your stop position is just standing up. You can hang on to the chair and lock your knees, right? And shake it out a little bit. And that can slow and help the regulation. Yeah? There you go. Yeah. There you go. Hang on to the chair, you see? And then that's your stop.
Okay.
All right? And if you wanted to go ahead and do the whole practice standing, you could, right? You don't have to go to the floor.
Sure.
Get your rest, and then you find your 4 on the wall again.
Okay.
Yeah, where there's not a lot of contraction in the body, the wall is supporting you. Yeah, and the tremor mechanism starts.
Well, let's see.
All right, let's try it. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
will
you can see the
go
top.
and last part with her.
Watch your hand.
See.
And we bring this right under the legs to support her back. So I'm going to bring another blanket under your head. So let me have you lift your feet. There you go. Now bring the feet back and rest the legs. There you go. How's that? Excellent, excellent. So once we're to the floor to practice exercise number 7, you'll notice that each one of my volunteers today is in a different position, both with their spine and with their legs. So how do we get started? Exercise number 7, rest, lift, rest, right? Well, they're both in a rest position right now. And because of what's going on in their body, I'm not going to have them open their hips. But what I am going to have them do is they can bend the knees slightly so that the foot sole is either on the ground, or here, Barb has her calf on the ground, and they just lift the hips off the floor or contract the muscles where there is an intention of lift. All right, and we're there for about up to a minute. You good there? Excellent. Very common, as you both know, for the body to start shaking slightly here. Good, and now that you're going to bring the hips down to the floor, rest. You can stretch those legs out, let your back go. So the modification of each position is very important for each one of your clients, keeping their body safe and keeping that as modified as they need for the condition that's going on in their body, as well as you working within your scope of practice. When we're doing the floor work and you're contracting the muscle, quite often when there's a modification going on, where the support is given, the body is already in a charged state. So from the lift, the initial lift of the bridge, or the angling of the leg, your client will be able to induce the tremor mechanism in a fairly easy direction. The intention of the lift to bridge is such a large charge within the human organism when you have a fatigued body and the body is needing support. Now, can you open the knees on an angle that, you can keep the feet on the chair, a comfortable angle where you start connecting to the tremor mechanism, right? The knee does not have to be open in a big direction, but on an angle because the muscles had been charged, There we go. And allow yourself to be with that tremor mechanism. Are you comfortable there? Excellent. All right, Rich, starting from the straight leg, bring your feet into the butterfly position with the knees out and comfortably supported with the bolster. And from here, just bring them together an inch. There you go, right there. And let's see if those muscle groups, if your legs, your hips begin to bring any movement in. Try to bring them together a little bit more. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Have anything going on? Not yet? Not yet. All right. At what angle with your legs do you start feeling the tremor? Why don't you play with that?
Right.
There, yeah, about right there, yeah. Do you feel that? Mm-hmm. Anytime if it feels like too much, I want you to stretch out to your stop position. Stretch those legs out. Otherwise, let's stay with that a couple minutes.
I think I got it.
You got it? All right. Stretch on out. There you go. Good. Just rest. There you go. This video is intended for the sole purpose of giving you greater knowledge about this subject. It is not intended to train you to be a specialist in this subject. However, it does allow for a greater foundation of learning and an extra level of safety.
Can I ask something, Sarah? Can you hear me?
Now, now I hear, because the two line I can't hear two things sometimes.
I had a question from the beginning of today I wanted to ask in the end, but with this video I have the half of it answered. I was having lately, when I do TRE, I immediately feel a tiredness. So I cannot continue with the tremor because I feel the tiredness as if I had a lot of training, but I didn't actually. So I was not getting there so much. It was just too small tremor, and then I'm tired and I quit. So, mhm.
Very,
um,
very similar
maybe,
to this man.
yeah,
Very
yes.
similar to this man. Stop. Stop and make a break. The coming with time. It is not necessary that we have too much movement. For you, it is enough that. And stop.
Mhm. Okay.
Stop. Think about that. To be a sympathicus vibration, it is not important. That is more important to be parasympathicus in the rest, because our body don't know to be in the rest. Kubra, the little I knows your life, you was in very long time practical lost in sympathicus. And now you practical, we deserve to be a little bit in parasympathicus. So give to your body a right to be in parasympathicus, but you have pattern in your brain. I must, I must, I must. That is not enough. That is not enough. But that is enough for you. Little back, little back. Very similar to this man. So yeah, I have a period, very different period in my life, and after very long period with too much activity, I can vibrate it only 15 seconds.
Hmm.
Only 50 seconds, because my body can't do more. I'm too much work it. So think about that. Parasympathicus is very important part of that. So respect that. Respect, because we usually don't respect that, but we must respect that. Okay,
Thank you.
okay, people. So can we say goodbye for today and see all of you tomorrow? We continue to working a little bit more with fascia and working not too much with intervention, but we will working a little bit with the position for fascia, how we can make one and other vibration. Not too much intervention, but self-intervention, yes, because it is not possible to working with intervention in online.
Gonca asked for translation for my question. Benim sorumu çevirmemi istedin değil mi Gonca? Ha, ben şey sordum. Videoyu izledikten sonra videonun sonunda o adamı bolster'la desteklemiş ya bacaklarını ve tam böyle çevirisini yazarken benim de aslında sorunum buydu diye hissettim. Onu sordum. Gerçekten son zamanlarda ben de titremeye başlıyorum. Aslında aktivasyon var ama hemen yorgunluk hissi geliyor bacaklarıma. Böyle merdiven çıkıp da yorulursun ya. O his
Olduğu
geliyor
için
ve
aynısı, o yüzden sordum.
she also had the similar experience. Yorgunluk geliyor ve devam edemiyorum titremeye. O da buna saygı duymamı, beni bildiği kadarıyla bayağı uzun bir süredir sempatik halde, sinir sisteminin sempatik halinde uzun süre geçirdiğimi söyledi ve parasempatikte dinlenmenin yollarına doğru gitmemi söyledi. Yani e, daha da kendimi aktive etmeye çalışıp e, yormaktansa, çünkü beden yapamıyor, daha küçük titreşimlerle ilerlememi tavsiye etti. Yani aslında videoda gördüğümüz şeklinde.
Yarın içinde gene bu şeylerle çalışmaya, yani fasya üzerinden fasyaya yapacağımız küçük müdahaleler ve o fikirle çalışacağız. Çok fazla müdahale üzerine çalışmayacağız çünkü aslında online'da müdahale yapmak çok mümkün değil. Kendi kendimize yapabileceğimiz müdahaleler biraz daha konumuz olacak dedi.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye bye tomorrow. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Teşekkürler. Görüşürüz.